Hello. Had issues with my computer. That's what took me so long. But how is everyone this lovely Saturday morning? Yeah, today I had to work overtime. Why not? So, lately I've been on this headband kick. There's one of them I made. This is probably for like maybe uh I want to say two or three, maybe between 2 and 4 year old, somewhere in here. Adult size one. Ooh, no way. It's a little big, but I still gotta cut this little piece of string here. Just going to hit that kick. Started another one, but this one here I still gotta sew together. And hey, Crystal. No, yours is still, your pattern is downstairs. I still have yours tucked away. This is from Yarn Inspiration. I think I did your headband twice. I don't know how many times I did your headband. I honestly don't know. But I know I did it several times, but okay, I think it's twice, three, four, five. I lost count, but I still got your pattern though. This one is from I got this one from Your Inspiration because they had I was looking on her to see what kind of patterns I wanted to do, so I came across this one. What is he doing? What is he doing this time in the garage? And I'm so happy when coming back to my Saturdays doing live. Because last week I was with me being on vacation. I didn't want to come back home last week. I really didn't. I was like, nope, reality. I got bills and stuff to pay. Girl, I had issues right before I came on. And I couldn't figure out why my computer wasn't working. Went to go click on StreamYard to come up. So I was like, all right, cool. Something's wrong with StreamYard. And then I went over to Restream, having issues there too. Come to find out I had to reset my whole computer. I was pissed. I was so mad to reset my whole computer. Ask them to try resetting the computer and see if it works. It takes up to about like 10 to 15 minutes by resetting the whole thing. But I think you have to go into because what I did with mine, I went through the settings on my computer and reset it there. Morning, Mater. So that's what I wound up having to do for mine. But y'all, probably y'all might have a different computer from I do, so you never know. But come on, get through, stinky yarn. Um, and but try oh, girl, you have to never talk about you don't do pink. And you working with pink. I think the only pink that I got is in my ombres. But solid pinks, I don't have. Oh yes, I do. I got this this pink here. It is 100% wool, but it's called blush. But it looks like a pinkish purple color. It looks more like a light purple, but very dark pink. That's what it looks. And this is the only one I got. But all my other yarns is like that has pink in it is nothing but my ombres. I haven't worked with pink since I made that blanket last year. So I'm like, no. Oh, made her. Ew. I haven't used any pink since I made that blanket last year. I was so pinked out. Good morning, Angela says. I was over at your Facebook sale the other day. Oh, beautiful jewelry. Oh, and I love those earrings. I swear I wanted to snatch them up. Oh, if I had the money to cash app you right now, you're welcome. Because, man, those earrings, I swear I'm like, I think it was the silver ones. I think it was the silver ones I seen with the necklace. Hey, Lydia. Well, you better than me, Lydia. I don't care if they were short-handed or not. If I'm sick, I'm sick. I'm not going into work. I don't care. My health become your health is more important than any other job. Any job. Your health is more important. I don't care how short-staffed they are. One of my previous jobs said that to me before, and they tried to tell who was it? Yeah, one of my previous jobs. I think my son was sick at the time, and they tried to tell, and I had to call off, and they tried to tell me I had to come in to get somebody to watch him, but I'm like, the daycare that my son was going to at the time, they had this policy, same thing like schools. You have to keep your kids home for at least 24 to 48 hours and see a doctor. And I didn't show up, and they called me talking about where you were, and I told them, I'm like, I'm not coming in because my son's sick and I don't have nobody else to watch him. This is before I had met my husband. And they was like, if you don't show up, they said that was fire. I was like, then well, you might as well fire me then. All because my son's health was more important than that job. Like, I get that a job, we all need jobs and stuff like that to support us, but it's the fact of you only get your child's your health, and your child's health is more important. And I haven't worked for that job, and God knows, in about like what, uh, my son had to be about like a year old, and he's about to be 13, about 12 years. So yeah. And I don't blame you. How do you not feel good? How you gonna do your job if you're not feeling well? I agree with Crystal. I really do. There's another one. I got just to think is, but anyways, what I know Crystal's working on a blanket. Sis Angie, what are you doing right at this particular moment? I started this one last night. I'm trying to this one. Ooh, I haven't made those in a long time. This here is a oh crap. I know it's a pulling. This is a pulling yarn. Crap, I gotta go look at the label again. Because when I was on vacation last weekend, I wound up picking up some yarn, and oh my gosh, where I went to on vacation, like for this particular, hold on, I'm going to show you because I wanted to pick up multiple balls of it. Well, I love making shawls. They are so easy. This is called Papaya. It is a red heart super saver pulling yarn. And regular pricing at my local Walmart here, just for this thing here, is like what, $5 to $6. When I went on vacation and picked this up, I wound up picking up 5 balls of it. And I think just for the prices down there, it was like what, $3.50. And seeing this at my Walmart for like 2 weeks, a week or two prior to me going on vacation, and it was like $6, and paid $3.50 down to where I went to vacation at a ball, regular price. It wasn't on sale, nothing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to move down here or pre-order from their Walmart to get it shipped to my house so I can pay their prices, so I don't have to pay my prices here. And I'm like, yes. And I wound up picking up. I used two of them. That I gave one away, and I got two left. Like everything at their Walmart is so cheap down there. Like for a set of crochet hooks down there, it was like from the boys just for a whole set. I think it was like what normally at my local Walmart they were about like $20. Down there, they was like 12 to $15 for a whole set of hooks. And just for if you got your one hook separately at my local Walmart, it's like $3 to $4 just for one hook. Down there is like $2 and some change. And I was like, nope, I'm grabbing some. I'm like, I'm not going to pass this opportunity yet while I'm down here. And I had so much fun down well because I wound up going to West Virginia / Ohio. Cause like where I stayed at, it was like the address was like Ohio's address, but it was like right on the border of Ohio and West Virginia. Like if I went 5 minutes up the road, West Virginia, 15 minutes down the road, West Virginia, and it was just like right on the border. And me and my husband wound up going to the casino down there. We wound up going to some of the hole in the walls restaurants. I swear, we went down there and had a ball. And like in the at the hotel we was at, because we stayed at the Comfort Inn, in the bed. Oh my gosh, it was so comfortable. It was so comfortable. Well, those are easy to repeat because I have. Oh crap! No, they're downstairs. I was going to show you, but I have those ones downstairs for like when I'm going out on the porch or something to grab the milk. I can just throw one around my shoulders. Those are really easy. Okay, this one fixed. This one's mine. And so far, and I gotta rearrange this stuff here. That's only one shelf. I have to rearrange that and then rearrange this one. Because this second shelf here is nothing but my ombres, some cakes, some yarn that Crystal sent me, yarn, my solids, and then Ogos at the very top. You can see slightly up there is the Ogos. Anyways, yes, they're downstairs. It's downstairs on the table. You're welcome. I have to rearrange some of this stuff. Yeah, that was my son asking me to bring him some food from work. He tried to scare me out like I didn't see him. Yeah, it's just like I have to reorganize it because that I had my ombres ain't really too bad. It's just my solids I have to reconfigure. Because I still had, I was going through, wait a minute, they got canned cat food down in the pantry. What was I doing the other day? I was going through rearrange my upstairs closet and found yarn that I forgot that I even bought. And some of it was from what people sent me, so I have to rearrange that. So I'm like, dude, every time I turn around, it's either I find yarn and put it in place, forget about it, and then, or I will find half finished projects. But what was it? I wound up finding. I started a hat. I think it was hat. It was hat or sock something. I don't know what the heck I was doing with that. I don't know because I knew it was something in the round, and I hate working in the round. And I think it was a hat or some socks I started. And I was like, since I can't remember what I started, I'm just gonna just take it all out and just do something else with the yarn. Cause it was like what, maybe two to three rows when I started it, and I can't remember if I started socks, hats. What I honestly can't remember what I started with that project. I honestly can't. It was like two, three rows of it, so I was like, no. And then what was I doing? And then this morning on my way to work, I got soaked. Love you too. And I was so mad I got soaked. Shoes soaked, socks soaked. Umbrella almost broke on me. So I had to come to get my other umbrella. And try walking around with wet socks all day. I couldn't wait until I got home. I really couldn't. Shoot, from like my knees down, it was raining so hard last night. I mean, this morning. That like part of my pants was wet. Like I really don't care about my pants, but it's just like my socks and shoes, and I'm like, I'm already halfway to work. I'm like 2, 3 blocks to work with my shoes and socks get wet because somebody decided to be a pain in the butt and drive past me and splash water and got all the way in my shoes. I was mad, and I couldn't turn around because I was already late by 5 minutes because I had to turn around to get my other umbrella. So yeah, so I was mad about that. So I sucked up and dealt with it. But as soon as I came home, I took those shoes off and left my shoes outside. And I'm like, I gotta find my other pair of work shoes for tomorrow. I know I got two pairs, but I don't know what I did with my other pair of work shoes. Thinking about what colors I want to start with next. Uh, I do know I gotta get rid of some of my ombres. I do know that much. Y'all should be proud of me. I didn't order anything for the past 2 months, other than what I got while I was on vacation. For the month of July, I didn't buy any yarn at all. I think I did. Oh, yes, I did. Hold on, wait a minute. Yes, I did. I like correction. I did buy yarn the month of July. I picked up a few balls. And what did I get? I wound up getting with some of the yarn that y'all see on this shelf here. I wound up getting black. This orange for Halloween. I think that it looks yellow, but I think it's called gold. And I wound up getting that red and a few browns a month of July. June, I honestly can't remember if I bought yarn or not. I really can't remember. But for the month of this month, this is the only thing I really bought when I was on vacation. But other than that, I ain't really bought any yarn. Even though I know that Joann's is having a sale and I'm mad about that. I want to go up there for that sale so bad. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go to Joann's. I'm debating if I want to or not. I'm honestly thinking about it. Because right now they are having a sale on some of their yarn for their, I think it's their summer yarn that they're having a sale on, or their fall yarn they about to put out on the shelves. I'm not too sure on which one it is, but I do know they are having a sale. So I'm like, why not? That's true. My son's birthday is at the end of this month, and we don't know what we're doing for his birthday yet. I don't know if I want to have a birthday party or take him somewhere. Not sure yet. Because he does want to go to the amusement park down here, but depending on the price of the amusement park, I'm not going to take him. I might just go ahead and just take him swimming before the pools close in October. No, the end of September. Because it's cheaper to get into the pool than it is to go to the amusement park. So 10 out of 10, that's what we're going to wind up doing. And then just take him next summer for his birthday. It's either swimming or that, depending. It's either one of the two. I'm going to check my email. Give me 1 second. But normally also, whoop, wrong way. Ooh, I gotta sit back for a second. My back is starting to hurt from bending over. I'm not sitting in my chair today. And I was going to do my live outside, but my neighbors are outside and they're kind of loud. Not loud, like disrespectful loud, but like loud where you can hear their conversation. Normally I wouldn't care. Plus my knees starting to lock up too, so. Because normally I'll be sitting in my chair, but today I ain't sitting in my chair. So I gotta lean back. But what you been up to, Crystal? I'm surprised Vader ain't talking. For everyone that's coming in, thank you for watching. It's like right now, it's sunny as ever outside. But they talking about it's gonna be pouring down rain again around 6. Is he charging it? Don't feel bad. I have to sit here. I have to do my son's hair too. Eee. Hey, Nana Michelle, how are you? It rained so bad this morning, I got caught in it. And somebody decided to be a butthole this morning and splash me with rain. You know, after we twist my son's hair before he goes back to school and also get his hair cut at the same time. And I'm like, dude, why? Why did you want me to start these dreads? Like, I don't mind doing them. It's just the fact that I don't like doing my own hair. That's the reason why I cut it, which I gotta go get another haircut soon. I was supposed to get it done weeks ago, but I slept through it. And I missed the appointment. And I just never called in and rescheduled. Oh, girl. When I clean out my what is it? To clean out my refrigerator ain't until next week. To clean out my fridge. Next Sunday. So I just don't like as a kid growing up. I hate doing chores, and it's worse doing it as an adult. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like my only. I remember growing up, my only responsibility was like to help out around the house, like a little bit of housework, and like mainly my room. And I miss just cleaning my room in like maybe one chore a week. Hey, Bree. 'Cause I do miss that saying, like growing up too. That one, it was a saying that my grandparents and older generation always said to me. Always stay in the kid's place. I wish I would have stayed in the kid's place. Now I regret it. I do now. Because I'm like, I can't, you ever like be grown up like, well, I can't wait till I get out on my own to do what I want. Now, since I'm out on my own, I'm like, I still can't do what I want sometimes. And I'm like, Lord, hey James, thank you. How are you? So, for the last, I want to say 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to post a link to the chat. Uh, the hello, I'm trying to pronounce your name, Devada. That's how you pronounce your name. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Hello, how are you? I'm really bad at pronouncing names. If that's how you pronounce it, please correct me. But I am going to post a link for the next 10 to 15 minutes. If anybody wants to come up and talk about their channel or what they're working on, you can. It's all up to you. I'm not forcing you. That was quick.
I'm here. It takes 2 button clicks before it says enter studio as I have to go in and mute YouTube. But, hey, sweetheart, can you shut the door halfway because there's the light coming through and you can wave? Thank you, dear. Hello, everybody in chat.
I'm still trying to pronounce this person's name. The Vita, the Vita, right?
I want to call her Devata. Veta. But even I can't do that, so I know I got it wrong. I do apologize. But
like I said, I'm bad at pronouncing people's names, let alone spelling.
Okay.
Well, I like that. Ooh, that's pretty.
And the color is strawberry.
Hey, Kelly's.
But yeah, it's when I work with pink, I struggle because I don't like it. Since this is for somebody else, I'm forcing myself to do it, and I just want to.
Well, I haven't worked with any kind of pink since I made that blanket last summer.
I don't blame you though.
And that was a king size blanket, and individual squares at that.
Yeah, you did what, 20 rounds per?
It was 18 per round for each square.
18 per square, and you did. I don't even know how many you had.
12 squares.
Yeah, you had a lot. And then the person that ordered it backed out on you.
But I wound up finding somebody that took it too.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you, Jesus, because I got tired of looking at it for about like almost 3 weeks.
Honestly, if someone hadn't said, yeah, I'll take it.
I'm like, here you go. It was so bad to the point, I just wanted it out of my house. I didn't even charge them.
I would have said, knock it down into baby blankets and baby girl. I have a weird cat today.
Oh, mine's is kind of. I'm looking at mine throughout the window.
That's my hat basket. Mater, come get your cat. What are you doing? Now she's over here on her box so she can get scritches.
Because I'm looking through mine through my window as we speak. Right now, they're sitting in a tree.
Well, if she had room, actually have 2 bins there on that bottom shelf that have yarn, and one of them has a project in it that I don't know if I'm going to bother finishing or not. And if she could get back there and lay on those bins, which I think that's what she was wanting to do.
Girl, don't feel bad. My bins that I got over here that has my scraps in it, I had to purposely go out to the Dollar Tree, right? Because you know those foldable shelvings?
Mm-hmm.
That has like the lids to them.
Mm-hmm.
I wound up purposely going out to the Dollar Tree over here by my house and wound up buying 6 of them for my scraps. because my dog chewed through the other ones during those phases when he was chewing everything. So yeah.
Well, Bren, at least you know you've got a timeline. Sorry it won't be beforehand, but well, see, mine is a metal bin, and I went to Dollar General and paid I think 16 for it. It's a
Yeah.
metal basket with a cloth insert.
Mm.
Okay, and I'm throwing my hats in there, and when it gets full, they go in a tote
Yeah.
box in the living room. And when that gets full, it tote box goes to group. And I'm going to forewarn one of the ladies. Yeah, make sure you got a bag. Why? Because I got hats.
Girl.
Because last time I donated, I gave them the zipper bags that I get from the Mary Maxim surprise boxes.
Yeah.
I said I want the bags back. That was over a year ago. I'm still waiting,
But the
and I
main
know we.
reason, like, he's somewhat like with my dog. He's almost a year old in October, and he's slowly getting used to not chewing on stuff. And the same thing I did with my cat, the vinegar water. And once I see him like messing with stuff that he don't got no business doing, I go over squirt.
Spray.
He doesn't like it,
Yeah.
and he's getting tired of stuff smelling like vinegar. So
Oh yeah. Well, this is that particular. That shelf is done. I'm completely done setting it up and moving yarn around on it, unless I'm pulling it off to work it.
y'all see, this is a small one out of the two. I got yarn and just threw it up there.
Yeah.
That's why I like this is hanging here. I got stuff that's about to fall off top of here.
Don't hit it. Don't bump it.
And then at the very bottom, I got to detangle this. Yeah,
Yeah.
forget I fell asleep. It was in my bed and fell asleep and didn't realize it was in my bed, and I wound up somehow messing the dang on thing up.
Yeah. You got
So,
it twisted around you, and you half undid it, and oh
so I have to sit there and play with that. And I'm like, and then this one here is kind of empty.
well, you have tote boxes in your house of yarn. You
I
just
donated those already.
all of the ones out of the basement.
Yes, I donated those already.
I thought you had more left than what you donated.
Mm. I even like the main reason why it looks empty here now is because I donated some of my personal stash.
Ah,
I donated some of my personal stash on top of what I had in the tote boxes from my friend's aunt that passed away.
yeah, but that bottom shelf has been done for about 2 months, about a month and a half now, and this is the first time she's gone over there to inspect it. Even when I put stuff on it and I walked away for a couple of hours, she didn't go look at it. Now that I've got everything done, it's over there, and I have a few things in front that I'm not going to move around. She has decided to go inspect it.
And wrong. And I was sitting up here the other day, like I think it was like last week or the week before. I was going through this closet up here in this room. I found unfinished projects that I started.
Mm.
Found yarn that was in there behind a bag of clothes. And I just started pulling out. I was like, half this yarn I don't remember buying. I know some was given to me from like giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, thinking to myself, like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I know you do need to get one of those larger shelves, another one, and put your finished shelves and stuff that you got for sale on that.
Cause like the main reason why I put like when I come up here and clean this room, like to put it or rearrange it, I just throw whatever is in there, and I'm like, and it's like the bin that these unfinished projects are sitting in. I'm like, half of them I don't even remember starting, or if I do remember starting,
And now you just
but
don't want to deal with them.
and I'm like, I can't remember what I started. Cause like there's one project that I had in there, and you know how much I hate, and I know hate is a strong word, working in the round.
Oh yeah, you will avoid it at any possible cost, and then some.
Like, don't get me wrong, I know how to do it, but I
Doesn't
just
mean you
don't
like
like to. And I was like, what did I start working in the round with this project? And it was like 3, 4 rows, and I couldn't remember if I started a hat or a pair of socks.
the
And
only
you
thing
know, both of them have to start off in the round.
the only thing I knew that you started in the round was your son's socks. Those were supposed to be in green.
I finished those.
Okay. And then he wanted some in black and white. He wanted one black, one white.
I finished those.
And then the doily or tabletop.
I
That's,
finished that too.
yeah, I know you did. But those are the only ones I knew you started in the round. But I also knew you had finished them because you're like, oh, thank you, Lord, I am finally done with this blankety blank 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 project.
Like I finished those because I couldn't wait to finish those, and I remember picking up something else to start, and I'm like over here like, what did I start in a round to get like 2, 3, maybe 4 rows on it? And
Do
I'm
you know
like,
what? Do you know offhand what color it is?
I think it's purple.
Did you start a hat for somebody or a baby bonnet?
I probably did and don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I did. I remember. Remember around Halloween time last year, and I was making those pumpkins,
Ah,
and somebody asked for a purple pumpkin.
see, I make my pumpkins flat. The
That's
ones
what
on.
happened. I remember now. It was
Yeah.
with somebody ordered a purple and black pumpkin where they wanted the pumpkin to be all purple and the stem to be black. I remember now.
Okay. Yeah. My pumpkins are flat. They're all um double crochet in the back loop,
Yeah.
so you get that ridged effect like the gourds do. And
Mhm.
you make your panel however big, however long you want to make it as big. You seam the side together, and then you seam the bottom and pull it up,
Mhm.
and you stuff it. You seam your top almost closed, and you stuff it some more, and
Yeah.
but you have like a long tail.
And I remember. I remember. I remember now
Yeah,
because I was doing all those pumpkins and somebody wanted a purple pumpkin, but they wanted going out and buying an
awesome.
actual pumpkin.
Yeah, but what I
I
do,
remember now. I was like, what? Because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what the hell?
well, now you know what it is, and you can pull it apart.
I did already.
Yeah, but
I
yeah,
did that when I found it.
I seam both ends of mine and pull them the opposite way so you have that divot, and then I take that long string and wrap it back through a couple
Mm-hmm.
of different times. That way it holds. But I don't have to do another pumpkin for a while. I've got one started, but my scheme kind of went.
I didn't start on any pumpkins yet. I didn't.
I started it a while back, and I was going to do something with it, but I didn't. So I'll just hold off finishing it.
But I know normally I would start my pumpkins in the beginning of like towards the end of September, the beginning of October. And I normally make about like two or three, and that's about it. And then after that, I'm done.
I think I'm going to end up making. I really should get this one done and give it to my daughter because she is working at a school.
Ooh, oh, you
Yeah.
see this?
Hmm. Um, it was better than the daycare.
True.
Well, she had a similar to Lydia. She was
Ooh,
sick. She couldn't go in. She literally physically was not able to go in. And I said, "Well, if you don't show up, you're fired." She said, "Well, what if I go to the doctor?" Oh, that's the only reason you won't get fired. She had to go to. She had to make an ER trip on in order not to get fired, and she was told not to go to work for a week because she was contagious.
you heard what I said to Lydia about that one job I had.
Yeah, because she called me. I said, "Why are you not in the hospital?" She goes, "Huh? Why are you not in the hospital?" But no, get up there now. Just tell them you have to drive and you cannot take any pain. You cannot have any major painkillers because you have to drive home.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, I said, if they want to give you a painkiller for once you get home,
That's different.
I said, that's fine. I said, but you tell them you have to drive because nobody else is there to take you home.
Yeah.
And she's like, but I said, I don't care. Get your butt in the hospital now. She had, it was not strep, but something similar.
Yeah.
And that, yeah. She called me at 11 o'clock one night. I'm like, are you okay? Mama? Annie? What's wrong? I said, and I asked for her fiance. I said, is he there? She goes, uh-huh. I said, put me on speaker. She said, uh-huh. I said, why is she not in the why has she not been in the ER for the past 30 minutes that I get a phone call? Pack her up and go now.
Right.
I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you both. But wait, take her.
All right, hubby.
Yeah. And she had a migraine. And the only way to get rid of it was for a shot. So she got a booty shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It be like that sometimes, Bree. It really does.
yeah, exactly, Brian. I don't I don't want anybody's health to decline. And the way employees are a disposable commodity like paper cups and towels.
Because honestly, it's illegal for any company, to tell you you can't, you have to come in if you're sick. It's very illegal. And if you go into a job and you're sick and you're working and something happened to you, that one is their responsibility. And like, say you go to the hospital's going to ask you why did you go in, and you simply tell them like, well, my job forced me, and that's a whole lawsuit right there in itself.
Yeah, see
Threatening you to be fired.
yeah, see
It's illegal.
if I call out and they say, "Well, you have to come in." You better text that to me. One, because that's the only way I'm coming in is if I have text saying I have to come in. Because guess what? I'm going to back that up. I'm going to hold on to that. And if something happens to me within 2 days, my butt is going to be very unhappy with them. What did you lose?
I left my scissors downstairs.
Ashley, here.
Because I just realized that I got all my scissors downstairs.
Well, I've got one snip here. I've got like four pair of the little pink ones.
No,
Um, I've
All
got
6 of them is downstairs.
I've got 3 more snips over there that have never been used, and I have 3 brand new
All 6 pairs
scissors.
are downstairs.
Oh man, I gave Mater a pair of long scissors for the kitchen. 3 days later, he cannot find them. He went to open his burrito. He's like, "Where's my scissors?" He's over there hunting for a couple minutes. Come here.
I just realized I told all 6 pairs downstairs, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I'm looking around, like, I know that in my bag because I grabbed the last pair out my bag that's sitting over here. Just take it downstairs.
Get one of those screw-in hooks or command strips, little command hooks, and put a couple of pair of scissors on them.
I might have hold that thought. I might have. Matter of fact, I ain't getting up yet. Thank God for lighters. Thank God for lighters.
Hey, sweetheart, you want to come here? Now, by him hearing that,
Yep, it works.
oh yeah,
So there we go. I don't have to go get it. Actually, yes, I do.
yeah, because you can't put that burnt piece through there
Oh, watch me.
easily.
Yes, I can.
Dude, come here.
Yes, I can.
Oh, I know you can do it, but it's just because it has melted and hardened the plastic, it's harder to go through multiple layers.
No, it's not. I did it several times before. No, it's not.
Okay. I'll be honest, I've only done it once and that hurt.
Because the way I did it, if you hold your yarn so far out between your fingers and do it like one at a time, rub it like this, like you do it like sprinkling scissors. Do it several times, and it won't hurt you. And
Later,
you wind up getting a pointy tip.
okay.
It
Yeah,
works perfectly
I've
fine.
always just burnt pulled.
You do it for about like 5 seconds. Pull the letter away like this. Do it several more times, about like 4 or 5 times, and it will come to a tip. I forget that I can do that. I really did forget that I can do that.
I'll
I
be
have to
honest.
do it anyways because I have to get my dang on ginger ale. I'm mad as hell.
Oh, don't be mad.
And I hope you know I'm taking some of those Karen cakes. I hope you know that.
Which ones? The ones in the bin or the ones separate?
This one separate because the ones I'm seeing, I see a multicolor blue. That looks like orange. The brown.
Those aren't Karen.
Those Mandalas.
Those are Karen.
I see Karens. Oh, I was looking at the Karens.
Okay. Those are Karen funnel cakes, which is cotton. Those
Or
are
brand
Willow
Mandalas.
wheels.
I'm taking some of those. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Shit, damn.
Okay.
I knew I should have brought my chair in here. And it's still sitting in my bathroom.
Okay, you go get your ginger ale.
Oh, girl, I have a mini fridge right here. I'm going walking over to my mini fridge. Ugh. Oh.
Well, you're fixing to hate me
Why?
because I just moved 8 out of those 10 wheels you saw.
Yeah.
All those are still Willow wheels. 3,
Girl,
6, 9, 12, 14.
Me and you fighting. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Me and you, black eyes.
Get down here.
Girl, you know I ain't coming down there unless I'm driving. You know that.
I know.
But we've been on for an hour.
Okay.
I gotta post Niecy's link because I forgot Niecy comes on at 12 on Saturdays. I literally forgot.
Ooh.
I literally forgot that she comes on at 12.
But yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and post Niecy's link so we can head over there to her house.
But yeah, each of those stacks of 3 is going to be a shawl.
Oh, and I'm mad at you.
Uh,
I'm so mad at you right now.
Hey, you didn't answer.
that's why I said get in here. Oh no, she's already live.
I literally forgot that she was on Saturdays. I really did.
But yeah. No, you can't be mad at me because I've had those a minute.
Yes, I'm still mad at you.
Well, Ashley?
I told you I'm coming down.
Okay, well, you see this stack right here? Go all the way down. It's in pairs. It is either paint box or Stylecraft Special DK.
I'm so mad at you right now.
Yeah, I got that the year before I met Mater.
I'm mad.
Sorry, I've had that a minute. And I've actually still got some out on the front porch. I don't know exactly where it's at. But okay.
But everyone, I will see y'all later. I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness. And thanks everyone for coming past. And Crystal, thank you for coming up.
I'm trying to cover that glare. Well, I had him come in to cook lunch. It's either taquitos or corn dogs. I don't know which.
I am making homemade version of hamburger helper tonight.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. So anyway, all right.
Everyone, see y'all later. Crystal, thank you for coming up. Yep, bye, everyone.
Switch back over. So
to Niecy's link is in the chat. If everyone all want to go over there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Is I went and caught her link. So
see y'all later. Bye.
Okay.